Alright, I'm Rory Hill and I'm here to tell you today how to cleanse your bowels with the bowel number 1 and the bowel number 2. A lot of us are full of crap, that's the truth. C stands for carbonated beverages, R for refined foods, A for artificial, and P stands for processed. So here we go. I'm going to tell you how to get rid of your crap. Now, here we have the human colon. As you can see, we have little bits of fecal matter stuck in the pockets. What's going to happen here over time, it's going to cause you to get a polyp like this. And then once the wall weakens, this polyp can turn into diverticulitis. So that's going to come out there, and that'll be full of crap. So you'll have old fecal matter sitting in that pocket, and worst case scenario, that'll burst and that can get into your bloodstream, the crap, and that can actually kill you, cause septicemia. So what we want to do, we want to avoid that. We want to make sure we get rid of this old fecal matter, not only so we get rid of the chances or lessen the chances of you getting diverticulitis, but we want to increase the surface area that you're absorbing nutrients. So you're going to find that when your bowels are clean, you're not going to need half as much as food as you're eating now, and you'll eat less, you'll lose weight, and you'll have more energy. Now, what we need to do first, before we get to the little fecal matter that's sitting in all these bowel pockets here, is we need to first blast loose this main tube here. To blast loose the main tube, we need to use formula number 1, which has our cathartic herbs in there. Things like cascara, senna, Cape aloe. And now what they do, they cause peristalsis, which is an involuntary wave-like contraction that forces the smooth muscle of the walls of the bowel to push out the fecal matter. Now, once we've been on the bowel cleanse number 1 for at least 1 week, we go then to bowel cleanse number 2. Bowel cleanse number 2 has got your adsorbent type herbs. It's got the charcoal in it. It's got the flaxseed. It's got the fiber from the flaxseed. It's got the bentonite clay. It's got the apple pectin. And so what those herbs do, especially the charcoal, it's an adsorbent, which means it acts like a magnet, and it's going to pull out of the pocket this old fecal matter here, and it's going to push it into the tube like this. And so what can happen, you can get constipated from the bowel cleanse number 2. To avoid that, we need to keep taking the bowel cleanse number 1 to keep blasting loose all this old fecal matter here like that. So what's going to happen, if you don't take the bowel cleanse number 1 while you're taking the number 2 in week number 2 of the detox, you are going to probably get constipated, especially if you've got a lot of crap sitting in the bowel wall pockets. So there you have it. Bowel cleanse number 1 is cathartic, it's to push the crap out. Bowel cleanse number 2 is adsorbent fiber type herbs that's going to draw out the old fecal matter, and we're going to continue to take the bowel cleanse number 1, and it's going to continue to keep pushing all that old crap out of there.